Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live from Seattle, Washington.
I don't care how rainy it gets, JR. Nothing's gonna dampen the spirits of these Seattle fans.
You're right about that, King, especially not when we got such a great show ahead of us.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good...
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
His opponent telegraphed that one. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any...
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
A textbook reversal there. He's got his opponent by the throat. This could be it.
Yes, the showstopper. Can you even imagine being slammed from that high in the air, JR? You don't want to start climbing until you know your opponent's in no shape to stop you.
Escape is only inches away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live from Seattle, Washington.
I don't care how rainy it gets, JR. Nothing's going to dampen the spirits of these Seattle fans.
You're right about that, King, especially not when we got such a great show ahead of us.
Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
His opponent telegraphed that one. Someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
And that is not the position you want to be in when you're facing the doctor of thugonomics.
It sure isn't, JR. The STFU is locked in, and you don't see many superstars get out of this one. Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean. His opponent's down. He's going for it.
And there it is. He's got the STFU locked in. These top rope moves are always difference makers for better or worse.
Looks like someone's heading for the high-red district. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is. You don't want to start climbing until you know your opponent's in no shape to stop you.
My God, he's just inches away from escaping the cage. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King. Good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw live from Los Angeles, California.
I love this town, JR, and I hope I get a chance to audition some young starlets later.
Boy, you just never stop, do you, King? Personally, I'm looking forward to tonight's show. I think it's going to be a real barn burner.
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from there. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR? He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is the subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. This match has the potential to be an instant classic. But I think these fans are too stupid to realize it. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. And it's been reversed.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans. Quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that SmackDown could ever allow John Cena to become WWE champion.
He's climbing up! I'm not so sure this is a good idea! I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of the... Hook the turnbuckle he goes! I hope he knows what he's doing. I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane. He's become so twisted and so evil that it almost sounds like a compliment.
Kane's never going to be up for the Humanitarian of the Year award, JR. But I think that's exactly what makes him such a great superstar. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants. And that makes for some great competition.
That might be true, King, but Kane also takes a point.
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. What a counter! He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills. He sure can't talk a good game. But when it comes right down to it, I don't think he can back it up.
King, you're as crazy as a pet coon. Did you happen to notice that Cena held the WWE and United States titles? Seems to me like he's got no problem putting his money where his mouth is. His opponent is helpless, and he's laying in those closed fist punches all the way from Idaho.
And when you're trapped like that, the best you can do is hope your opponent's fists get tired quick.
The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is.
You say monster like it's a bad thing, JR. But everyone loves a monster, whether they...
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Fred. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
That was like 2 7/8, JR. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him. I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practicing.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans will be disappointed. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. These superstars are going to put each other... Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. And there's the cover.
So, I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
Boy, when you look at these superstars...
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
A big SmackDown welcome to all our North American fans from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'm telling you something, Cole. These Canadian fans are just as pumped as the fans in the U.S. This is going to be a great show.
You're absolutely right, Taz. There's no doubt in my mind that the SmackDown superstars are going to give Toronto the show of a lifetime. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You're like a jerk when somebody counters you like that. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
1, 2, 3.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate him. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
That was a textbook reversal. And there's the counter, Cole.
And there's the reversal.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz. He's got it covered. Kicked out just in the nick of time. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy picking.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. Crowd get behind a superstar the way they have for John Cena.
Yeah, that's great, Cole. No doubt the WWE fans, they love John Cena. I get that. But this is not a popularity contest. It's a physical, athletic competition.
I don't think Cena's got any problem being physical either, Taz. There aren't many superstars who have accomplished what he has between those ropes. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah. And thousands of paying customers can't be wrong. And this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, right? He's looking for his finisher.
And there it is, Cole. The RKO. Man, that'll take your head right off. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't?
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
I don't think there's a superstar in the history of...
You gotta be careful when you're going up there.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight.
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest and there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. You know what? This Cena, he spends a lot of time running his mouth, Cole. If it was me, I'd put a little bit more energy into proving my in-ring skills.
Cena's a WWE champion, Taz. How much more improvement do you really need?
I know the guy's on top. I understand that. He's WWE champion. I understand that. Sometimes it's easier to become champion than stay champion. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at him right here. Oh, man, here he comes. RKO! RKO! He's going for the pin, Cole. That was like 2.5, Cole.
It their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go ahead. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why
so much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle. Look at him go! Wow! What an RKO!
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
I think he's gonna fly, Cole. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
This is gonna be big, one way or the other.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of pace, oh my, he's taking his opponent for a very uncomfortable ride here.
Yeah, he's like one of those two cowboys in that movie that you like so much. What the heck was that called? I can't remember. Whether you like this superstar or not, you gotta have a little sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this. Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
I love hearing the crowd come alive even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
3.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Looks like he's going for it.
He sure is. The STFU is locked in. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more...
Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Seattle, Washington.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. You know tonight's show, Cole, is going to be off the hook.
No question. The SmackDown superstars never fail to bring the house down, and Seattle will never be the same after tonight. I don't think there's a superstar in the history of WWE who's gone from rookie to WWE champion.
I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole. You know what? This Cena, he spends a lot of time running this match.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, and that don't tickle. Believe me, young lady. Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of the old ECW days.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around. Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easy.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. After this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival.
I think these fans know what's coming next.
You know it, Cole. The F.U. Man, get a load of that bell. I saw some pretty nasty stuff under the ring earlier, Cole. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. Oh, my! Someone's getting a taste of their own finishing move.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Here comes Orton.
Oh, my God! What an impact! This isn't right. I may not always agree with the motives of Randy Orton and Batista, but they're SmackDown superstars, and that's a SmackDown ring.
I can't believe Teddy Long would let a Raw superstar come to SmackDown like this and make his superstars look bad.
Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is gonna be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception. What a reversal.
Oh, man. That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. He's not going to get caught with that one. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
And now he's bringing in his partner. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me. Looks like they got the tag, JR. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty good, though, I must say.
You saw that one coming. So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that. He's tagged in his partner.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
His opponent's down. He's going for it.
And there it is. He's got the STFU locked in.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a dog. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has
He's going up, JR. This could be big. His opponent telegraphed that one. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR.
A textbook reversal there. And that is not the position you want to be in when you're facing the doctor of fuckonomics.
It sure isn't, JR. The STFU is locked in, and you don't see many superstars get out of this one.
And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! Uh-oh!
What a match that was, King! Orton and Batista are going to be bringing some bruises back with them to SmackDown, that's for sure.
They went through the ringer, no doubt about it. Triple H has risked his champion's advantage at WrestleMania for the sake of teaching his former Evolution teammates a lesson. Talk about holding a grudge.
And now I have to wonder whether or not Triple H might have given up too much.
Oh my gosh!
Damn it, I knew it was too good to be true. Triple H is going after him with that damn sledgehammer.
Triple H is absolutely destroying his WrestleMania challenger with that sledgehammer.
This just isn't right. But considering his recent actions, there might be some unsympathetic SmackDown fans
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yeah, he must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King.
I can't believe he countered that one. Good grief!
I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
What a vicious chair shot.
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
I hope he's not looking for a weapon. That could do some serious damage. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, Pete. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that SmackDown could ever allow John Cena to become WWE champion is an example of why you can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, Pete.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slaughter.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. I think I know who's gonna win this one, JR.
Oh, really? In light, that's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't...
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure. He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good news, King, but it's definitely an advantage.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to... Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This'll rearrange your anatomy.
Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR?
Oh, my, he's bleeding. That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent to a pulp.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King. These are professional athletes, not street thugs. he's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR. Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's gonna have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR. Oh boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for the...
I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
Oh man, what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize.
They're taking the fight to the crowd, JR.
They certainly are, and these fans had better watch out. My God! Let me tell you, when a wooden table meets flesh and bone, the table wins.
It's a deadly weapon for sure, JR. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him.
There aren't many superstars as diverse.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right. Oh, my God. That foreign object is certainly being put to good use.
It sure is. I wonder if the manufacturer ever thought it would be used like that.
What a shot. You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in there. Look at this, King. He just stole his opponent's finishing maneuver.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious.
Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
I've got to say,
What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have. And this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
I think these superstars are...
Oh, my God! That's his opponent's finisher. He just stole it.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible...
If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
If you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play.
He's going for the cover, JR. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against the King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight.
He countered that one perfectly.
There aren't many super...
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This'll rearrange your anatomy. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too... Would you look at that? Blatantly...
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there?
This capacity crowd is making their opinion...
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge, because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive into SmackDown with the way you slander him. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far... What a submission hold! Could this be a tap-out?
It is if the hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
No, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, he may get the 3 count here.
That was like 2 7/8, JR.
He's going up. This could backfire.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got... He's a slippery devil. A textbook reversal there.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, his opponent is helpless, and he's laying in those close-fist punches all the way from Idaho.
And when you're trapped like that, the best you can do is hope your opponent's fists get tired quick. Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad. So, JR,
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks go straight from the WWE. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who would just as soon sell you out as look at you.
What are you talking about, JR? That's just a nasty rumor spread by people who wanted to... Look at the fans, JR! They know what's coming next!
They sure do, and there it is, the FU. What an impact! I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it? Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.